Hey guys, welcome to the shop of Scarlet Fire Guitars. It's located in Carrollton, Texas. That's just the suburbs of Dallas, Texas. And the owner, Leo here, what he does is he builds replica guitars that were used by Jerry Garcia. We have a lot of talented guitar builders here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And today I'm just going to introduce you to a couple of them and also tell you a little bit about the Guys Building Guitar Club that's located here in Dallas.
Hi, I'm Chris Jenkins. My son Jeremy and I, we run Lame Horse Guitars. We build acoustic instruments, small acoustic instruments. Our website is lamehorse.net. Lamehorse.net. Please check it out.
And what applications where people maybe have seen your guitars before?
Well, they may have seen them in this current issue of Acoustic Guitar. There's an article on guitar shows that features a picture of one of our instruments. We had an instrument on the cover of Acoustic Guitar in March 2015, I think it was. They've appeared in several fretboard journal articles and some other acoustic guitar articles, various pictures. Acoustic Guitar did a feature a year or two ago on Texas, just Texas in general. They had an article on Towns Van Zandt, Texas songwriters, and they showed some Texas guitar builders, and they had Bill Collins, and we were lucky enough to get in there. Please check us out and buy a guitar.
Hi, I'm Rob Baker. I am the owner of High Tone Guitars, and I'm also the owner of Guitars and Growlers. Guitars and Growlers is in Richardson, Texas. We are a restaurant with craft beer and handmade instruments. We opened about a year ago. We have live music about 3 or 4 days a week, along with singer-songwriter night, and then on Sundays we do different things like jazz, kind of a picker circle on some Sundays. So our website is guitarsandgrowlers.com. You can look at the event calendar on there and kind of see what we have going on. So for High Tone Guitars, I've been building for about 15 years now. I kind of specialize in what I call branded guitars. I started out building 13 guitars for Slurpee that were shaped like Slurpees. I can, build a company corporate guitar. I can build a personalized guitar. I can build a guitar that has a painting on the top of it. So whatever your design needs are, I can kind of make it come true. Usually look for unique one-off type guitars. You can find me at hightone.guitars.com. Also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Do we need to get real close together? I hope.
I don't.
Oh, that's gruesome.
I'm Dan Chenault, and this is...
I'm Ernest Throat Warbler Bangro.
Who?
Yeah, that's what I said.
This week?
Yeah, this week, yeah.
This is Dan, the man. Is it Chenault?
Uh-huh.
Chenault?
Chenault. It's French for get out of my house!
And I'm Rob Baker.
I started Guys Building Guitars 5 or 6 years ago. I worked for Rockler Woodworking, just talking with customers. Hey, what are you buying that for? I'm making a fretboard. I said, whoa, I'm looking at starting a club. And before I knew it, I had about 50 people signed up.
And I was one of the...
He was one of the original.
One of the first guys that got sucked
I was
into
one
it.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got over 100 people signed up in several different states. Our first meeting was the day before the tsunami hit Japan. And that affected me deeply because all of us has owned a Japanese guitar at some time, whether we admit it or not. So I emailed everyone in the club and said, we need to do something. And I started getting donation and parts from all over the city and all over the country. So we built a Stratocaster. We bought the neck for it. Paul Burnside did a Japanese inlay up on the headstock that was the Japanese characters that mean healing. And then I did a sunburst rising flag, rising sun stain, transparent stain on the body. And Heritage Auction sold that for $900. And 100% of that money went to the Dallas Red Cross. So the next year,
we wanted to carry that tradition
tradition on. So one of the guys in the club, Chris, had a daughter who was born 3 months premature. So she was in the neonatal intensive care unit for about 3 months. She's a happy, healthy, probably 10-year-old girl now.
It's amazing what they can do nowadays with that. Yeah.
So we chose that as our next charity.
Yep.
And we built 2 guitars for that.
Yeah. 2 guitars in the shape of the Prince Cloud guitar.
And that pair was sold again by Heritage Auctions and brought in about $1,000.
And then on the next one, we got real ambitious.
We did indeed.
And we started out with cigar box guitars.
Yeah.
And then we kind of added some kit guitars.
Uh-huh.
And how many guitars did we end up doing?
Rockler, also every store in the chain donated an instrument. We sold about 40 guitars. Heritage Auctions did a special online auction just for this project, and it was meant to benefit the Austin Disaster Relief Fund.
Yeah.
Because we were benefiting Wimberley and San Marcos that were flooded so badly. I think all but one instrument sold. We brought in about $9,000, and that money went to the Austin Disaster Relief Fund.
They were the first responders down there. My brother-in-law's father lived down there, and he lost some of his neighbors. The house next to him got taken away, and it was a bad tragedy.
People were in the houses that were washed away.
So it was good to kind of know that they were the ones that were there helping people, and that we actually helped them. And they were very receptive of that.
They were very nice.
Yeah.
Our last project was for Russ Martin's fallen first responders, police, fire, first responders that have been killed or injured in the line of duty. And we've done a really, really elegant guitar, and I think Heritage is probably going to do that one as well. Okay.
I can talk a little bit about we were going to do for the Battleship Texas, and this is their anniversary coming up.
Just over 100 years.
100 years, okay.
Like 103 years. The Battleship Texas was commissioned in 1914. World War I, it served in World War I and World War II. And it's the only dreadnought ship class still afloat. It is a state park down in San Jacinto, Texas, on the coast. Constantly they're working on it. They're having to work on the hull, but we decided to have them as our charity, and we're doing 3 guitars for it. We've divided into 3 teams.
Yep.
So we got Team Dreadnought, Firepower, and Team Big T.
Big T.
Which is the nickname of the battleship, Big
Yeah.
Texas. This is a Telecaster style body. It's a mahogany slab with
got a whole
teak,
show.
with teak planking on the top to mimic a ship's deck, because the original deck was teak. We've also got, each one of us got one of these from the Battleship Texas Foundation. It's BB-35, which is the original designation of the ship. So each of these guitars that we're building is going to have one of these inset into the front of the guitar. You have to donate $500 to the foundation to get one of these. The founder donated 3 to us for these guitars that we're building. So they're going to be auctioned at a dinner in Houston in November to benefit the Battleship Texas. So all that money goes directly to them.
Yeah, if you want to find out more about Guys Building Guitars, you can find us on Facebook. Just search Guys Building Guitars. We have a closed page that you can sign up for, or you can like our regular page. We post meeting information. We meet once a month, the first Thursday of the month, generally at Rockler Woodworking.
You can stop by Rockler and Richardson and talk to me if you dare.
Rob or Dan or Paul.
Somebody.
Anyway.
Ask for Hippie Dan. They'll know who you're talking about.
Remember, guys, if you haven't entered to win that giveaway guitar yet, make sure you subscribe here. Then go to my website, spenceracoustics.com. Fill out that little 2-line form that pops up, and just like that, you're entered to win. Well, thanks again for watching. And thank you to Scarlet Fire Guitars for hosting the Guys Building Guitar Club meeting this week. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you're interested in building electric guitars, acoustic guitars, semi-hollows, whatever it is, bass, give us a shout. Look us up. There's a lot of good guys at our group that are willing to help you out. Don't forget, I also teach classes here in my shop. So if you want to build an acoustic guitar from scratch, this is the place to go. Okay, this is Friday, so have a good weekend, and I'll see you again on Tuesday.